Yeah, this intro for part 2. Rare, the new video I swore I'd never do. The rest of the purchases from the Batavia Train Show. I quit YouTube at the perfect time because right now my car is not drivable. My brother just left. One of the wheel bearings is shot, the other one is going. Both front tires are bad. The transmission's acting worse. Coolant leak has gotten to the point where it didn't have any the reservoir was empty when he took it for a drive. He couldn't get up the speed because it wouldn't shift out of first gear. So it's becoming more of a project car. He's gonna figure out a solution for me not having a vehicle. I don't know if I'm gonna still have this Jetta or not. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work that I don't know how to do, that I have to find out how to do, or have a garage fix it or something. I don't know. Right now it's not inspected, so that's an issue, and he's been procrastinating getting that done, which was his responsibility. So, right now without a car, so I wouldn't be able to go out and get new content even if I hadn't quit YouTube. So, this video, hopefully, I'm going to be going to visit my mom in Leroy, who, at this point, they are assuming she's going to need long-term care for the rest of her life. She's shown a tiny bit of improvement, which is normal for recovery from brain injury. Recovery is not sudden. They don't just wake up and everything is fine like you see in the movies. It's a slow process. It's a very slow process. So some improvement is wonderful, and it does not mean that she will need long-term care. They're just assuming that she's being put in long-term care right now. If she comes out of it, if she recovers and can come home and is fine, that's great. She can recover enough that she can get some therapy. That's wonderful. But right now she's just on stimulants, and that's it. And I'm faced with trying to exist on my own, which is extremely difficult. I'm not technically not supposed to live alone, and yeah, it is tough. It's got after now we're well in the second month. It's only almost been 2 months since the accident, and it's gotten to the point where I'm just I'm basically shutting down, and yeah, it's gotten to the tough point in the loss of someone. Even though she's not lost, but she's alive, but she's not here. She's not providing for me, which is what I need. So yeah, future train shows, if I can get there, be Hemlock and Fall Batavia show. Of course, I got car repairs to do, but I should be able to do that fine. Tires, that's an issue, and wheel bearing is not going to fall apart. So inspection's the main thing right now. So that's it for this intro. Yeah, let's take a look at the rest of the trains.
Okay, I don't know if I'm making this video into 2 parts or not. I don't really want to. I don't really want to make 2 new videos. But here's my other one. New Haven. I've really wanted a New Haven car. And I finally got one. As you can see, this is wrapped in plastic, and somebody put styrofoam around it. This is an Athearn blue box. It looks like somebody painted the weight. I think it's an Athearn blue box. It's an Athearn blue box package. It looks like an Athearn blue box, so I'm going to go with it being an Athearn blue box. This one is built. I think it says 841. That's what I put in JMRI. So, got the New Haven orange. There are other paint schemes that New Haven had on their box cars. I think they had brown ones at some point, and I think they had black ones with a red and white NH on them as well. I think I saw one there. There was another car there that I was gonna get, and I completely forgot to get it, and it was the Athearn 50th anniversary caboose. I was gonna get it. It was $15. I was gonna get it, but I completely forgot to grab it. It was on the same table as this. So if it's there, if I see it next time, I will grab that definitely, because I have the Athearn 50th. The Model Railroader 50th boxcar. So the Athearn 50th caboose, that would be a good one. So next we have another from this that's 2 tables I got stuff from. Now this starts the 10 things I got from that estate. And this one's the newest. This one's for the bigger layout, but it'll be used on the modular layout first. So we got a Union Pacific yellow and brown doors. This says grain loading doors, and that does look kind of like a grain loading thing right here. That does kind of look like one, but this is built in 1970. They did not load grain in boxcars then, so I'm not quite sure what this is about. This is a 40-foot boxcar. Brake wheel way up there. In 1970, I don't think they were putting the brake wheel way up there, but whatever. This is a Athearn blue box, of course, which Athearn blue box is pretty accurate. It was pretty accurate for its time, so I don't think they would have put the brake wheel up there if it wasn't actually up there. But never know. And you can hear the NS rumbling away. They probably have an SD40-3 and 2 SD40-2s for power. That's what they had when I took pictures of them a couple nights ago. I didn't take video, I just took still pictures. So don't expect a video of it. So that's that. I'm just going to put that back in the box. I don't have to figure out what box it goes in. Another one. This is another new one to my roster. I'll have a bunch more Southern stuff eventually, but this is a wooden side. Ends are metal and top is metal, modeled metal. It's all plastic, but wood side, metal door, metal roof, metal ends. This is, of course, a rebuilt wooden boxcar. Great addition to layout. Looking forward to actually running that on layout, and looking forward to getting the modular layout worked on. I'll be doing some more work on that next month after I get paid again and can get wood and foam. Now we have another road. You got to caught a glimpse of the yellow and green. This is a Rutland car. I did actually think that it would be nice to pick up a Rutland at the show. I have never seen a Rutland car at the show, but I thought it would be nice to get one. You can see that the coupler is missing. It's in the box. It's right here. It's right there. Everything is right there. I just put that back on before I put it on the layout. But yeah, Rutland Green Mountain Gateway, love it. That's a welcome addition to the layout. Splash of color amongst a sea of brown. We can see, if you've seen past videos and you see all the cars I've been putting on, most of my box cars are brown. It's nice to get a splash of color, and there's some more color in here. In fact, the next car I'm going to show you is another splash of color. We got another Athearn blue box, of course. We got B&O, the Baltimore, Ohio Fast, Dependable, Less Cartload Service. The Time Saver service. These are all in JMRI as LCL loads and have it as a priority shipment. These are all going to be going to the freight house. These are all built in May of 1947. I have 3 of these cars. This one's 467091. There was a guy, while I was looking at them, there was a guy standing next to me that was looking at these, and he had a list, and he was going through, and he was saying, I got this number, I got this number. Well, I don't have any of these cars, so I scarfed them up. So her bin was almost empty when I left. I bought everything that I could use. There were 2 cars in there that I physically could use, but I did not get. There were 3 cars. One was Seaboard Airline 19020, which is upstairs, and the other one was ATSF 199889, I think it is, which I have one upstairs. There were 2 of them in there, and I have both of those upstairs. So I did not need a copy of those. I should do what he did and make a list of what road numbers I have on a pad of paper so I don't get duplicates. Now we have another newcomer to the layout, and that's Great Northern. You can see Glacier National Park logo with the goat. That shines a lot back there, but that is a plastic door. It's not metal like that other thing. You could easily tell that the other one metal. Another wood sides, metal ends, top, door. Yeah. It has spider webs on it. I'll have to clean that off at some point. I'm trying to rush through because I'm hoping that this will edit into one video. Now we have another one of the Time Saver service, 467238. That's another one of those. That one you might actually have noticed that both couplers were off. The quick time ahead on set, they're in the box. They'll be put back on. Next we have another one. Now which one is it? Oh, this one's the third Time Saver. This one's 467564. These will really liven up the layout with color. They'll really stand out, especially those silver roofs. Now we have another one, and I'm trying to rush through this as quickly as I can. And this is not a new road name, but I needed more from this, and the camera froze up. Hopefully it didn't freeze up for the video. But Erie 60592, another wood side and metal, everything else, metal door, metal ends, metal roof. Okay, that was the wheel set's wiggling. That's broken and shaking around. So I got 2 more cars. Now, I know, I said before I wanted to expand my road collection, but I did not have a Santa Fe map car. So, I have it now. Maybe I do. Do I have a Santa Fe map car? I don't think I do. But I did not have this road number, so I got another Santa Fe. Yeah, I know. I have 6 Santa Fe's, but now I have 8 Baltimore, Ohio cars. So, Baltimore, Ohio being the home road is now a majority, and hopefully they'll stay a majority because almost all the coal hoppers I was going to get were all B&O. So if I can manage to find those again and can get those, I will have even more of a majority of Baltimore, Ohio. And foreign road coal cars, I don't think really make much sense. But now we have another one, and this one I've had shown 2 more. I think I've had 2 Union Pacifics on here already. But yeah, I have. There's this one back here. This is one back here, and then there's the one in the box that's down here somewhere. But another Union Pacific. This one was built in 40s, I think. I think it was built in the 40s. I'm not sure, but serves all the West. And on this side is Road of the Streamliners. I didn't notice that said 2 different things on one side, one on each side. Serves all the west on this side, and then Road to the Streamliners on this side. So that's. I think I have that in JMRI as Road to the Streamliners. The other thing I got, this one I didn't pay anything for. I didn't pay while I was talking to him. Got the sticker from My Life's Tracks. I'm getting there. 1970. Must have been when he was born. Which... that makes... yeah. Makes him a year older than my sister-in-law, I think. Or 2 years older. The other thing I bought was this. And you're not... you can probably tell what it is from here, but yeah, I can't. There we go. Model Railroader's Guide to Steel Mills. Now, if you paid any attention to my plans for the big layout, you would know that there's going to be a steel mill on it. So this, of course, was a must-have. And because I'm going to be starting work on the barn this year, when it's warmer, we're going to be getting a roll-off dumpster and getting all the stuff cleaned out of the barn. Maybe by the time I get that, I'm starting on that layout, maybe I'll have recovered from the horrible disappointment I have in my channel at this point and how little people care about it. And we'll actually document that because I planned to do live streams while I was working on the layout. So, yeah, this is full of wonderful information. In fact, so much information that I started to get a headache going through it, trying to comprehend it. It is so much, and I'm not sure if it's that it's so much information and I skim too much, or if it is not presented in a good way. It's hard to tell. I have to actually read it to be able to tell. But it's definitely a very informative book, and if you're modeling a steel mill, I would recommend getting something like this. I'm looking forward to it. It has more information than I can ever find online. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to building that steel mill and operating it. So that's it for the Batavia Train Show. I bought all this, let's see, $35 for 7. The other thing that was $18 for the 2 cars for $10 on the New Haven car. So that's 35, 43, 30, no, 43, 53 plus 50, $103 for all the cars, and then $20 for the book. So $123 for a book and 20 cars. That is a wonderful deal. That's the kind of things that's really why I go to the show, because I can find stuff like this. I can find stuff that I can use. People might say that it's not that great detail. It's fine for me. I don't care that much about detail. Yeah, details are nice. It's nice to see, but the majority of people that go to a layout, and the modular layout is going to be for public viewing. It's going to be so that the Historical Society can let me know they want to display it someplace, and I can take it someplace and display it. Display it at the sidewalk sale this year, possibly, if I can get it done, get it so I can transport it. At least it won't be anywhere near done, but can at least get 2 of the modules somewhat presentable. So people watching public watching something, they aren't going to notice the detail like that. So it's not that big of a deal. So from this is it for the only new video I plan on filming this year since quitting. So from CP Silver Springs, milepost 368, the Norfolk Southern Tier Line. Keep on loving trains. Tim out for a long time.